Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. This will be a reading for the week of the 24th of October. Please do bear in mind that these are general readings, so it may not resonate for everybody. Do take what does and leave what doesn't. And please do like, share and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So for this week, I'll be divining through hibiscus. Hibiscus flower. Beautiful flower, but also you can drink it as a tea. This is dried hibiscus flower, very, very strong for divination. So I hope you enjoy that. And I'll be dropping it into the water here. I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is Modern Way Tarot deck. And also I have the Halloween Oracle deck that I'll be pulling out as well. Okay. Leo, let's begin. Okay, Leo. The winds are changing with you, Leo. Something is changing, and you could find yourself feeling like it's a good time for you to... You're wanting to be very settled. Things sometimes feels like it's one extreme to the other. You're moving here, you're moving there, this change, and then suddenly another big change. But there is, and I said that I did begin by saying the winds are changing. It is, but in a direction that provides more peace. I do see really kind of wanting to just stay in one place, settle down. But a place, settle down, by the way, and it doesn't necessarily mean marriage, kids and all of that. Just you to settle down, to have that stability where you're able to just function freely. You know, there's been... I see that perhaps some of you were in a place where you could have felt a little bit restricted. And you're just... Something within you, Leo, is changing. You're not wanting, you don't want that anymore. It's like you've put up with it because you needed to, perhaps, you know, if it was a job or something. But tides here are moving. They are moving. And I think for many, they will not expect you perhaps to see the things that you are about to present or show. I do see, however, you're trying to keep quite a few things to yourself quiet. You're trying to keep quiet about where you are next headed. Learning from the past, people have often talked a lot. You say something, they say they'll keep it a secret, but they end up not doing that. So definitely saying here to just... keep that to yourself if possible. I do see you are treating yourself for like relaxation time. I see something specific here, spas. Maybe you're going to a spa. You're just treating yourself, you know, treating yourself really good for your well-being here. Something about your well-being. I'm guessing about your sleep patterns will be good. Well, if it needs improving, it will be improving here. It's going to be a lot better. Or you're needing more sleep. There is something here that, you know, I see you needing to really just close your eyes and sleep. This will change a lot of how you feel, your energy, moods and all that, you know. There is... I'm getting something where, you know, the phase that you were in may have felt like a detention, like, you know, like you were sent to detention, like in school, you know. It's so interesting that I'm getting that word, but it's and it's like you realize, oh, hang on, I have a free will here. I don't have to be here. I'm not in school and get told off and have to be in detention and now, or like you're being grounded or something, because it's like this certain thing that's being repeated over and over again, and you are stepping out of that. It's like when you realize, oh, no, I'm not a child and you can't send me to detention. Or if the environment feels that way. I hope this makes sense. Because I see like you have your hands behind your back and they're not quite tied. Once you realize this and you let go, you're going fast. You're moving fast, fast, fast here. I see also a healthier lifestyle. Eating habits are changing. Food, it's a lot of things here are food related. Perhaps there's been something where you don't feel quite right, but then when you look into certain things that you've been eating, maybe the allergies or something like that, where you're like, oh, let me add more of this and less of this, or there is that's going to actually improve a lot of things for yourself also. There's something to do with your feet, being on your feet a lot, but also kind of wanting to be on your feet a lot in a different way. So being more active, doing the things that you want to do. I know that sounds strange, but I do see your feet here. Maybe, if you do something that requires you standing a lot, it's saying to rest your feet as well. There's a lot here about you kind of just looking after your well-being and resting. And also I'm seeing solitude, Leo, wanting just to kind of hibernate for a while. Very, very interesting. But luck, I see, this will allow luck to come in, because you're allowing certain desires to manifest as you relax more. I hope that that makes sense to you. There is lots of interesting conversations that you'll find yourself having with people, with interesting people, and you're wanting to have this form of communication more as well, because it like from you're they're learning a lot from you, you're learning a lot from them as well, and it's very, very expansive in that way. And something here about logistics as well. You could be trying to really figure out complex travel plans for some. There's a fresher breath there. Maybe you're going to a place there's a lot of fresh of breath there, and this is something really, sorry, heartfelt, very, very much needed. Very much needed to be away just for a little bit. Where you can have that for you. I'm also seeing something about your skin clearing up. Okay, very interesting. But very good. I mean, it's important as well to do with your well-being. Oh, look, and we have temperance. Oh, I love this. The lovers. Oh, wow. Okay. Lovers and Leo and the world. You see. I love this. Okay, temperance. Yep, this healing, re-energizing yourself, revitalizing yourself. All of that. There is a plan. There is a plan for all of this. The universe is kind of constructing something for you, and your path is changing. And as you're walking on it, it's building itself forward. It's constructing itself. But it's like, it's saying something here, Leo, let's focus on the self here. Yeah, it just appeared here, beautiful confirmation for you as well, your mind. There's an enlightenment feeling. And we have the lovers and the world. And we have, you see, now there's a great balance and you're feeling very refreshed. It could be coming into some kind of agreement with somebody, signing contracts perhaps. I do see you progressing in a current role that you're in. There is a lot of that, but keep things to yourself. I think I did say that with the hibiscus. I think. So it's saying that, yes, work in silence, and then boom, we have here the world. Things will come together, and you could find, someone that you can really relate and connect to as well. If it's love, great. It doesn't have to be, but there is strong bonds happening. And here we have the world that, things are coming together, and it's going to be so worthwhile. What I get here, the journey was worthwhile. The journey was worthwhile. Oh, and we have the Empress, and we have the Hierophant. Wow, Leo, journey absolutely worthwhile here with the Empress and the Hierophant. Your luck is changing. Your luck is changing. And if you're wanting abundance, you can absolutely have it. Look, see this path. The path of yours can change at any moment, but it's for you to recognize and notice these things. That's why the temperance, and that's why that healing part was there, in terms of you just taking a step back with yourself, relaxing, pushing your feet up, being in nature. There's all of that has come through. Or the fresh air. You don't have to be in nature, but there's, perhaps do meditation exercises. It's really going to open up a few things for you here. And, you're good with kind of being, I was talking about solitude, waiting for the right moment for you to start opening up, because you're going to have this beautiful energy where, many things that you touch will turn to gold in that sense here with that Empress energy. And here we have the Hierophant. And confirmation about the new people that you will meet, or maybe people you haven't heard from a while, but intellectual conversations is what I get here. Intellectual conversations. There's somebody will be very intrigued by you, and vice versa as well. Somebody very wise, perhaps older than you, but there's a trust there. There's a really strong trust. And will feel like a teacher figure in that sense, somebody that you can go to advise. But there is this deep trust, and it comes through after you do this for yourself also. And if there is talks of marriage, on the other hand, also could be going quite well. Oh, and we have here the Eight of Wands. Very well, if that's the case. And also the Eight of Wands brings out a lot of success that's about to come in. There's something that's going to start moving very, very quick. As you take this time out for yourself, things will start to follow through, fall into place. If you felt like there was something missing, that's why it kept saying for you to enjoy this period of just, being free by yourself, because once you do that, then if you're thinking about being in a relationship, let's say, you'll be in such a good place for that, rather than going into a relationship when there's still chaos around, because there are things you will start to find that will suit your needs so well. And there's news coming in also. It could be news that you've been waiting for that will help you plan ahead. And things are progressing as well. So lots of swift action after this. It's like you can't wait, getting ready to really, really go. Let's see what the Halloween Oracle has for you. Oh, Vampire, emotional intelligence. Leo, emotional intelligence. And that is very true to what we were talking about. Very, very true. Listening to yourself, listen to your body, also knowing when the right time is for you to share what you want to share eventually, because it could feel exciting and you want to really speak about it and say it out loud, but you have the emotional intelligence. You know when to pick the right time and the right place. And also it speaks of you having your boundaries for not allowing energy vampires to suck that from you as well. You don't want that. There is something I'm getting here where you also will feel when the right time is to let go of a certain energy that's around you, from a person. But this is excellent to have. You are kind of very much ahead, and maybe others don't even know it until, boom, it's right there. Love this for you, Leo. I hope that this was helpful in any way possible, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for all your support. Until next time, love to you all.